Salut coders, welcome back to another YouTube tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to upload an image to our Appwrite storage. As you can see here, after the end of this video you'll be able to use Appwrite to send it to upload your images. On this example, you just click this icon and you can click any image and you'll be able to crop your image. So you can crop this and click the done, and we are uploading our image. As you can see, this is the image that we uploaded and is there on the app. So this is the image that we just uploaded. So let's click the file. This is the image. So if you are new to this channel, may you kindly subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, and you'll be interested with these features that we are implementing on the chat application. So let's get started to implement the upload of images to Appwrite. We want to add a new dependency called image cropper. It's for Flutter. We want to use this one. So let's copy the image cropper dependence. This is the dependence that we are going to use to crop our image before we send it. So let's go to our dependence and we can add it here. Sorry, just below real. Then click update. Yeah. After doing this, we want to add another extension. I think this is my first time showing you how you can use extensions. So let's create a new directory in our core, call it extensions, and let's create an extension class, which is a .dot file extensions. So in this extension, just say get dependence. If it's still there, click ignore. In this, we just say extension. You have to type extension and you can say on build context. So just say on, we want to extend the build context that you usually use, this one. So we are extending the build context. So in this one, we want to create a method which is a pick and crop. We want to pick an image and crop it. So just say pick and crop, pick and crop image. Yeah. So in here, let's add an aspect ratio for X. So we can say, let's do this, and we can say double can be now to make this configurable, and you say aspect ratio X, comma, and we say image source. So the image source we want to from the image picker. This one we want you to pick from gallery, so either gallery camera. So we want to make this configurable also, in this will be a source. So after doing this, let's add just a try catch, and we say final our file. So we just say await. So after doing this, you know that we are supposed to add in async. So we want to use an image picker class. Yeah. Then we want to pick image in the source. So for source, we just say source. If it's now, let's pick it from gallery. Image source. You can pick it from gallery. So we can pick an image and you are waiting for a response for a user to select. So if the file is not equal to now, it means user selected a file, an image. So we want to crop now. So for cropping, we just use the label that we just add, which is a cropped file. Just say cropped file equals to await, and this is want to use an image cropper. This one from image cropper, then dot crop image, and the source path will be file that we picked dot path, right? After doing this, we need also to use a source aspect ratio for an aspect ratio. We just say crop aspect ratio, then ratio x. Sorry, that's the one that we inserted there. So we just say aspect ratio. If it's not there, just say 1. And here we just say 1. And also let's add our UI settings. And for now, make sure you are using the correct, we are using image cropper here. So after doing this, we added the image cropper. And then we just return. It's not equal to now. You can return a file, a new file object with the cropped file.path, or we can return a now. And we want to import this from here. And here, let's catch our exception here. Let's print it so that we know. And we'll return a now. So here, it's going to be a future. We'll be waiting a response, and we are waiting for a file. Yeah, it can be a null label, sorry. It's supposed to be here because we want to return a now here and a semicolon. So after we did this, we are now able to use this. Let's go and implement this change. So we can go to our pages, and let's go to the dashboard, charts, message screen. I think we have the pick image. Yeah, this method. So far this method is empty. So we want to implement our changes here to pick an image. So what we can do here, let's make this method async. Then you just say await. Then since we extend a context, we can use this method. So we can import this. It's now in the context. And then our aspect ratio, we can say 3/4. This is the aspect ratio that we want. and our image source, I think it's image source, right? Image source gallery. We want to pick an image from the gallery and put a semicolon here, and we are waiting for a file. Sorry. And it's a file. So the file can be now or can be. So let's check that condition. If file that we picked is not equal to now, it means we can now do our let's print the file path. So if you run this, let's try to run this. While we are waiting to run this, we want also to add a method here that we can use to save to upload an image. So the name of the method, we want to create a new method here that you can call it upload media. So we want to upload this image first. So it will require an image ID, which is a string, and path, file path, which is the image that we picked. So this is the path for the image that was cropped, or yeah. So if you go here, right, if you click this button, you can see we'll be able to pick an image. Now we can be able to crop. So if you say done, it will print the path. So we want to upload the image that is on this path. So let's continue by implementing the upload. So let's add a try in the catch. So the upload will be the same as the one that we did for the image. So here, let's just say for the profile picture. So here, before we do anything, we just say state. We want to show a loading dot copy with, and we have a loading, and the loading set it to true. So after we are done our implementation, if there's an exception here, the loading set it to false. And you can set it to false again here. So here it can return what? A now. So here we want to add our implementation. So we want to use a storage. I think we have a storage provider. Let's go to our core providers. So far we don't have a storage provider. So let's just copy one from here. Copy, paste, and this one you can call it storage provider. And let's open the storage provider here. We can call storage. So like what we did on the database here, we just copy this and we go to storage provider. So these were the configs for Realm, and here we just say storage from Realm. So we want to use the storage provider. So let's go back to our class. Let's go to our view module. In our view module, here we're using the database. So here just say storage, and here we say storage, and here will be a storage. So we imported our storage. So to upload an image, you just say await. Let's await for this. Let's add async, and we use the method called create file and strings dot packet. So we have this packet name. So we want to have a separate packet name for this one, profile, and this one is for messages, packet ID. So let's just say messages dot packet ID, and after doing this, we want the file name will be the image file ID, and for this one, let's just use input file, and the path will be the file path, this one, and the file name, we want to get the file name. So let's create a simple method here. Then we can say string. We want to know the format of the file, either PNG, JPG. So get file extension, then string, just say file path. Based on this file path we want to get, let's say try, and in our catch we just return catch. We can have an error here, then we can return a blank. So here we just say return dot dollar. We want to return this extension, so the dot is for extension, and we want to say file path dot split. We can use the split, and we want to get the last path from here, split with the dots, right? Then after doing this, dot get, sorry, after splitting we just say last, like this. So we get the extension. So here we just say for the file name, we just say dollar and image ID, then dot the extension, which is going to be a dollar. Then we say get file extension, and we can pass our file path, which is this one. So here we can get as .png, we can get PNG, JPG, .gif. So after doing this, we can now wait for our response, which is going to be a file. from Appwrite. So our future, since we know that we are returning this, we just say future. We are waiting for a file, but this file can be a now also. So if it's now, let's resolve this by adding a question mark here. So after doing this, we just return a file. So our loading will be false now. So a loading dialog won't show. So after doing this, we can come back here to our screen. Here where we printed the file path, we just say message notifier, this one, and we can call this method. And for image ID, we just say object ID dot xstring, and the path will be file dot path. As here we are waiting for a file, this file. So this file, we just say file uploaded, and we can import from this one is coming from Appwrite. So, and here can be a now, and it's an await. So we can check if it is not now. If it's not now, it means we managed to upload our file. So after managing to upload our file, just copy this thing and paste it here. And now the message type is an image, and the text is no longer a text, it's now the ID, the image ID. So in the text we are putting the image ID that we are going to use this one to preview our image, so we can save it in the text in the message property, and the type we will differentiate by type here. So after doing this, we'll be able to upload an image. So what we can do now, I added this class called loading page overlay. So you can clone the project and take this and copy this class. The link is down in the description. So you can clone the project and copy this class. So here we can go to, we want to show that loading. So what we can do, let's go to, we want to wrap our scaffold with that class. So you just put your mouse here and wrap with a widget, and the name of a widget is this one. Then let's import it. And for a proper loading, we just say state will be listening to this state dot loading. So if it's true, so it's either false. So if when it's loading, a loading spin will pop up. So let's test this and see if we'll be able to upload an image. Let's just copy this. Let's select this image, and I want to crop. I just want to crop this part only, and then click done. You see it's now loading. So the message has been sent. So the problem is that we did implement the loading of an image. So what you can do, we just open Appwrite and try to log in, and you can go to our here, and we can go to storage, and we have to in our bucket. So far I save this here, You see, this is the day that we uploaded the image, and this is the image which you are seeing after cropping the image. Let's create a method to get our image bytes that we uploaded. So we can create a method, so we can say we want to get a preview of that image that we uploaded. So we just say get file preview, and let's make the method async. And here we want to pass the file ID. Let's add a try catch. And we want to return a null. And here we just say add storage dot get file preview, this one, and this require a bucket ID which is from strings dot bucket. So this one is for messages, and the file ID which is this one, and put a semicolon here, and we add await, and let's go here and it return this. So just copy this. So our future, so you know what you want to return. Our future will return this. So let's input. So we just return this, and it can be a null. Remember. So this is the only the logic that you can use to get the file, a preview, not the actual file. So it's just like a thumbnail. So after doing this, let's go to our message screen, and we have our method that we call, okay, sorry, control F, text. So here, this is the message widget that we are using. So we want to handle the image here so that it can be displayed. So here we just say when the type is image, so we want to return an image like that preview that we saw. So we just say return. We can use feature builder because we want to listen to we want to get a image preview from the backend. So it means we need to listen to something. So here, let's do this, and from here we just say the future. We can use the message notifier, I think so. Message notifier. We want to get this. What's the new method that we created? Let me go here and look for the new method that we called. Yes, let's call this one. And the name of it's going to be a message upright dot message. Here it will return. So in this here we just say if the snapshot, let's say the snapshot, we want to look for the connection state, and if the connection state is equal to connection state dot done, it means we got something, we got a response. So we have an error here. I think it's because of the libraries and for a realm. So let's prefix this. Realm is also the same method connection state. So just say as realm. So wherever we are using realm, we just say realm dot like this, just say realm dot if you see an error. Yeah, it means it's supposed to return something. Don't worry, we'll fix this error. So if it's done, we can do this, right? Or we can return just say a container, an empty container. So this is where we will manage our view. So after doing this, if it's done, let's check if it has data. So we can check if snapshot has data. If snapshot has data, if it has a data, then it means we will be able to use our. It means we get our response. This one here, it was successful here because it has a data. If there's no data, it will return a null, so we can display an empty container. So no need to handle other errors here. So or we just if there's an error, it's done. We can do so. Let's do this. So we just say snapshot data is we know the type of our data, which is this one. Let's import this. It's coming from, so just say final data. Then let's return our image, but we want be able we want to add an event so that you'll be able to view that image. Like if you click the image, so you can use inkwell. Then in inkwell on tab, we shall implement the logic here to open a page for viewing an image. So leave it like that for now. For child, we just say image memory, image.memory. So this one, it requires a unit 8 list. So that's okay here. So let's add a width 200 and a height of 200. So after doing this, so if we are still here and we know that we have this, so let's add the loading also. If the state is our, let's implement this one. We are waiting for a data. It means we are loading our view, so we can return a text showing that it is loading an image, right? It's loading image with the dots so that a user know that there's something that is going to be shown and it's an image. So after doing this, I think we are okay. Let's check our application. You can see after doing this, we are able to view our image. So we will handle our click here, just say print, just say image clicked. We can save this. You see, if I do this, it's clicking. So thank you guys for watching this video. You are now able to send an image on our chat application, and you are able to view the image in the chat list. So let's meet on the next video. I'm not sure what we are going to do. Maybe we are going to upload to send a video, a voice note. But for now, let's keep on adding more features on our chat application until we are done with all basic chat applications. So if you are new to this channel, may you kindly subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video. Salut coders.